Welcome back to the Morning Blend. Today we're going to talk about a career that allows you to help others live the life of their dreams. Denise Beaulier and Matt Lueder are here from Lueder Financial Group of Northwestern Mutual to talk about what it means to be a financial planner. Great to see you guys.
Great to see you. Thanks for having us.
Here. We've seen you a little bit recently, but are there things that are new? What are some updates about what's going on with you guys?
Yeah, thank you for asking. Thanks for having us back on.
Yeah.
A couple things we're really excited about since we were last here. We are now the largest corporate sponsor for the Women for Mac, and I know we'll talk a little bit more about our chili cook-off.
We love Women for Mac. That's great.
Yeah, so our firm is continuing to fight the fight against childhood cancer and raising money to do research for that. So we really excited about the upcoming chili cook-off. The second thing that is exciting, and I'm excited to be here with Denise, is we've added 4 additional women advisors to our firm since I was last on. And as I've mentioned, my vision is to have 50% of our firm be female and 50% be male from an advisor perspective. So we're making progress.
Good for you. And it's something that we've talked about before, but if you read business articles, you know that there are so few women in the financial industry,
right,
especially in the top slots. Why is it that you think women are well suited for financial advising and planning?
Yeah, I think less than 5% of advisors out there are women. And quite frankly, I've mentioned this before, but I think women are better at it. Better listeners, more empathetic. Financial planning can be so overwhelming, and so then most people avoid it. And people like Denise doing great work, out in the community, help people break it down into bite-sized pieces and, really listen and understand their goals, hopes, and dreams.
So tell us about Denise. She's been part of your team for about 6 years, 7 years?
Yes. Yep. So Denise joined us 6 years ago. I'll let her tell a little bit more about her story, but made a career change after 27 years in a completely different industry. So what's exciting for us is the opportunity is great for anybody. So you don't need to have that financial planning background per se to do well.
I think that's encouraging for a lot of people, maybe especially women listening. Why did you decide you wanted to make such a big change?
Well, to tell you the truth, it was the encouragement of my husband. So he had been after me, kind of nudging me along for many years, thinking that I'd enjoy it, I'd be good at it. So I like to tease that I effectively ignored him for a lot of years.
I like that. Oh, that's a great picture. I like that.
But then when I did actually start losing some of the passion I had around my prior career, I really thought about it and thought about the benefits and the value that our rep brought to us, having started working with them when we were only in our 20s, and how fun it is to be able to do that and pay it forward to others. So
good for you for working with a financial advisor at such a young age. I think a lot of people think, well, I don't have enough money to work with a financial advisor, and the younger I know, the better. I think a lot of people would be scared because they would think, oh, I'm going to need a lot of training. This isn't maybe where my education is.
That's very true. In fact, one of the first things that we did was we had dinner with, so my husband worked at the home office. That was the connection there. And we had dinner with a couple, with Hans Michaelbus and Lisa, his wife. And that was my biggest concern before coming over is, I don't know enough, and this is too important, right? I don't want to mess up anything that's this important. And he said, just feeling that way is really all that matters, because you'll do joint work and you'll get the education. So you have experts within our office that really know the answers to all the pieces, or if we don't, we have the home office as our support. So it's the desire to want to do the right thing, and you'll find the path that helps you do it.
And you work with people in terms of the training, because a lot of people are interested in making a career change.
Yeah, that was one of the things that attracted me, quite frankly, to Northwestern Mutual 20 years ago, is the training and development. So our firm, the Lueder Financial Group, our initial training is 5 years long. So it's not 5 weeks or 5 months. It's literally, the initial training is 5 years to help somebody become a certified financial planner, as Denise is, and really grow the skill set to impact lives.
Just real quickly, how do you think financial planning has evolved? Because the way that people are experiencing financial security is changing too.
Very true. I think it's evolved in the sense that you want to do when you have time to do it, and I want my answers when I have time to seek them out. So I think that quite honestly, you really know that you need to do a lot of it on your own, right? It's rare that people have pensions anymore. So you know that boy, if I'm going to be in charge of this, I better really think about what it is that I want. And that's what we enjoy doing, is challenging our clients to really think through their goals. And it's not just retirement, it's short term, it's midterm, it's all of those pieces. And there's a different strategy for each, really.
I like that, meeting people where they're at in terms of their stage of life, because you know, some people think it's just before retirement and after. So I like the fact that you're talking about those mid ranges too. Great to meet you. Thanks so much for being here. We appreciate you being here too.
Yeah, thank
Want to
you.
make sure we get to those events that you talked about, because people can support these events and attend, which is awesome. The Chili Cook-Off to benefit Women for Max, supporting research and cure for childhood cancer. That's happening Sunday, November 10th at noon. I know you guys are going to have the Packers game on.
Yes.
It's RWB Milwaukee is where that's being held. And then the Women of Influence Symposium is happening Friday, November 15th at the Pfister Hotel. People can find out more about both events by going to your website. It's downtown-mke.nm.com. You can get financial planning advice, as well as finding out about great career opportunities by calling direct at this phone number. It's 414-203-6015. Great to see you both.
Awesome. Great to
Thanks
see you.
so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.